And welcome back. It is Haskie, your host. How you doing? More Divinity for you. Hi.
Hello and welcome to our shop. I am the son of the proprietor, Nadia. Please let us know how we can help you.
It's a very nice straight stick, though. I think I'm just to sell a bunch of shit to you, if that's okay. I've been keeping this because I've... fuck it. So how much more money you got? Okay, whoa. Okay, whoa. Alright, that's fine. Thanks for the money.
Farma Malbenita, a source hunter in Silver Glen.
Whoa, what's that?
I have traveled mile on
Legendary.
top of mile to find help, and now help has, how you say, appeared from skinny vapors.
Unlocks air absorption skill. That's interesting. I didn't know there was a color beyond epic. That's cool. It's kind of just like a... What would you call that color? Magenta? No. I don't know my colors, I guess. Look at that. Wow. 70 armor. That has leadership on it. Man, if I could find more leadership for Medora, oh my god. What if I just slapped that on her? And she just like didn't... I wonder if I'd have to actually put a point into... it requires intelligence 5. She might actually not be able to use that. Yeah, hold on. Trade. You have a helmet? No, she's already wearing a helmet with leadership, right? So what would we need? We would need like, she would need like a sword or something with leadership, right? 9-inch nails. Nine-inch nails. Alright. Still looking for the spells. On spells.
What news from the mines?
No news, sir. Goblins will slice us to ribbons if we approach the bridge.
Unacceptable. I want those goblins out of my mine by yesterday. Send another man. As many as it takes.
We haven't enough men among us to take on even a few of them, sir.
Are you deaf? I said I want those goblins out. Make it happen, even if you have to spear Drexus yourself.
Source hunter, are you? What brings you to this neck of the woods? The goblins? The orcs?
A source hunter. My liege, I am at your disposal. I am
Yeah, I don't care. I'm looking for spells. Do you have spells? Couldn't tell if that sound was coming from, like, outside. Oh, it is actually coming from outside. I think someone's dragging a trash can around. I know there's spells here. I know there are freaking spells here. What is this? Smithy. What? I know there are. I know this. Am I wrong?
The world is not immaculate as yet, friend. Be wary, be vigilant.
I feel uneasy here. I'd better keep my weapon at the ready.
I don't mean to make trouble where there ain't any, comrade, but in my years of hunting source, I learned that anyone so eager to climb into your lap after a moment's meeting is hiding something. I'm not saying this Lawrence character is involved in sorcery, but it wouldn't exactly surprise me a lick to find out he knows more than he's
Your
letting on.
paranoia becomes increasingly tiresome by the day.
Warms my heart to picture him squirming about plain as day with 3 seasoned source hunters on his tail. Nowhere to...
Okay. Oh. Oh, those are the earth elementals. Look at them. Pretty cool. The little bits of grass on them. That's actually pretty awesome. So, one would imagine... Oh, I cannot believe I cannot start by casting a fireball. I just want to throw a fireball right there. On the evil-smelling flowers. Nice. Alright, I think... What? How can you not be burning? Oh! Oh, these guys are tough. Wait, what? Wow, they're actually really tough. Oh my god, immune to knockdown, wonderful. I don't want to get any of the villagers involved, but that'll do. I don't think this could possibly work, but I'm trying anyway.
Tempests of winter's core to my edge.
Shit. Ah. Nice. Cool. I'm glad they're attacking the spiders. Nice. Very good. Say, are we ever going to be able to disable these guys ever? Surprised you can poison these guys. Okay, are they taking damage from the poison? Or is it healing them?
This is the end for you!
Such good damage. Such good freaking damage. Alright, so I don't know what these things do, but they're like way back in there.
What deluge?
I know I just cast rain and then tried to burn them, but I thought I was going to deal straight up damage, but yeah, I don't know, it's weird. It's like the fireball's damage only cast an explosive ball of fire that does X amount of damage to anything within 3 meters. And yet all of those guys were within that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, where's the damage? Maybe it has to. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Is it because it's raining that they didn't take damage? I'm going in. Dude, he actually made it. What a baller. Hey. That's cool. Alright. Well, that was kind of a surprise fight. Oh wow, there's shit. There be shit. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure we've revealed the entire little thing here. The whole little thing. Yeah, wow. I guess I was wrong about this place having spells? Unless someone in the chapel actually does have them. I immediately thought that this place did have spells. This spot, this specific building. And then no one, or the one guy that I talked to. Is there more than one guy in here? There was, right?
Diligently will I read the words of the goddess.
Blessed be the goddess, and blessed be the conduit.
And behold, said the goddess, the blood is the life. Free art thou to kill this lesser, for its soul is lost and impure. With its blood, better thyself,
Immaculate I want
and
to
in
be.
time
The blood
thou
of the
too
lost
wilt
will
become
flow.
an immaculate.
Well, I guess we'll go out take a look around. For funsies, I suppose. And then I'm gonna go back to Sicil. Most probably. Unless something real.
Their blood is impure.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Impure blood. All right. Huh?
What have you got stashed in here, Mrs. Cottontail?
All right. We got blood. Okay.
Poor man. It seems he was eaten by a beast.
True dat.
Partially eaten, to be more precise.
Wait, is this the beginning? Oh shit, I walked all the way back to the beginning on accident. Time to follow the blood. Oh.
Dearest, you there? Your night ship. Oh, please, come to our aid. My wife and I are stranded here. Oh, we're refugees, my liege. Two of the far too few souls that managed to escape Hunter's Edge when the orcs invaded. We were hoping to reach Silverglane, but we were attacked by highwaymen. Those devils would have scalped and skewered us if it hadn't been for Alfie. Oh, the brave creature bit one of them in half, though not before being frightfully wounded himself. Bravest beast of burden in the borough is Alfie, but the poor blighter's bleeding like a stuck pig and can't move no more, which means we can't move no more either. Why, it would be folly to abandon a bandit killer in a wood full of bandits now, wouldn't it, your night ship? Besides, all our worldly wealth is strapped to his back. We'd be destitute without it. And yet, we can hardly stay here forever. Silverglane is close enough to see the chimney fumes from here. Mara absolutely refuses to leave Alfie's side, and like I said, I'm inclined to agree with her. If only... we'd be mighty grateful if you would escort us to Silverglane, your night ship. For it is our aim to set up shop there. A new smithy in a new town. Without Alfie, though, without the tools he carries, I'd be like a fisherman without his rod, grasping for salmon with his bare hands. Never could I produce the quality of work for which I'm renowned. Our predicament is clear, and the biggest problem is that Alfie's wounds are so dire, no ordinary healing potion will work. He needs... well, I don't know what he needs, but they say miracle cures are produced by the priests of Silverglane. Oh, we are, my liege, though like I said, it would grieve us dearly to leave Alfie behind.
You're right. We should try to heal Alfie first.
Indeed.
I'm glad you've agreed Alfie needs to be saved before we can depart. Please leave no stone unturned in your search for a No, no! You're hurting him, Sir Knight! Oh, no wizard's tricks will cure poor Alfie.
Right, that guy's actually pretty sweet. Alright.
I need a moment to reflect.
I'd add some of these blue mushrooms we saw to this.
For the good of all.
Those as giving as... I knew that man, comrade. A fine blacksmith, Bjorn. It gladdens me more than you can imagine to see he and Mara escaped Hunter's Edge. Well, it started like any other day, comrade. I told you before, there hadn't been a peep from the Phantom Forest in nearly a century, and save the occasional drunken orc wandering in from the west, there was nothing. I was on patrol one sunny afternoon when I stumbled upon a pair of scrawny orcs building a fire. Bellowed at them to get, but they went for their swords instead. Well, I made short work of them. What I did find was a deep red, apple-sized gemstone in one of their pockets. It was warm in my hand, and seemed far too fine a treasure to belong to an orc. You and I both know that now, but then, my senses were dulled by years of peace. I'd grown soft. I was foolish. I figured it to be an oversized ruby, and it was the worst miss. Their kind never did take a shine into such finery, so I assumed it had been stolen for its trading value. I pocketed the gem and planned on sending it up to Academy North for the Order to deal with. All was peaceful back at the village. All was quiet. If only I'd known then. Night had only just begun to fall when they surrounded us. It could only have been a few dozen, but they swarmed like hundreds. Those of us who resisted were immediately cut down. I watched the blood of innocent villagers spill into the streets. I saw their bodies hit the ground. People it was my job to protect, comrade. I made myself promise that night, comrade. Never again would I let another sign of source pass me by unnoticed. Never again would I fail in my sworn duty. It's a promise I intend to keep. Let's discuss it another time, comrade. For now, maybe we ought to soldier forward. Plenty to be done around these parts, eh? Ready to advance? Ready to defend?
How you are bleeding, Alfie. Oh, is there nothing I can do?
He's like, dude, I'm dying. Oh god.
Wound, I would, but I'm afraid I'd make it worse.
Just think of all the clothes I left behind in Hunter's Edge.
What was that?
Ah, the Source Hunter. It is my greatest pleasure to announce to you that we Immaculates have captured the feared White Witch and quarantined her house of horrors. Yes, the greatest known threat to Rivellon has been neutralized, thanks in no small part to you, Source Hunter. Your activities in Sicil drove the snake to her den, and that's where we Immaculates sprang our trap. No? And yet you were investigating the murder of Sicil's Councillor Jake, were you not? It was she, the damnable sorcerer, who was responsible for the noble Councillor's death. Yes, her wicked conjury was potent. But still, the goddess's soldiers prevailed, with the power of her divinity in our swords and staves. We've permanently subdued the fiend. Every Immaculate honors the memory of that noble man. But I am sworn on my life to guard this quarantine. I serve a higher authority than yours, and will not waver in my duty. I'll not tolerate even the brashest Source Hunter's interference. If I find you beyond...
Might just fight that guy. I don't like him.
Ah, the Source Hunter. Yes, the greatest known threat to Rivellon has been... No. Yeah, I am a proud... Every Immaculate honors the memory of that noble man. But I am sworn on my life to... If you're certain... I suppose I can trust the word of one of your esteemed order. Go on then, Source Hunter.
Oh wow, we have skill ups on her. Yeah. Oh my god, I can go up to 4. Do I want to do that? Going up on Expert Marksman could be cool though. I don't know. Fuck it, dude. How much extra? 40%? Oh my god, she's crazy. She's crazy. And I love it. Why did Medora get an attribute point and Bear Daughter didn't? I'm just gonna keep on going with leadership. I'm just gonna stay completely focused with my plans with my characters. I mean, everything is going really, really well, so. I don't know if I can pass through that or not. I'm gonna get this waypoint first, though. I appear to be able to speak with this mushroom. Hello.
Are you addressing us? Well, that particular topic just happens to be our forte. We suppose we could start flapping our gills as easy as summer grass, but where would be the fun in that? We do so love a good brain teaser after all. And it just so happens we've a fresh batch of 3 riddles hot off our thinking cap as we speak. Perhaps if you can answer each and all correctly, Source Hunter, we might find the spirit to tell you everything you need to know about the White Witch. Then again, it isn't all fun and games. We hardly offer second chances to the beriddled. If you give us a single false answer, we'll clam up like morning glories at midnight. So,
if you give us a single false answer, you'll have to quick load and try again.
This is better news than the Orc Queen misplacing her thumbscrew. But enough delays. Let us begin. Your first riddle begins that the ravenous brute tore down my chartreuse gown, ripped out my silken hair by its roots, wrenched my children from me, and fed me to the hogs. Who am I?
It's like, wheat? Oh, an ear of corn. I like that, yeah.
An ear of corn?
That's right.
Bravo, bravo, bravissimo. An ear of corn indeed. Can you imagine a sheep in a chartreuse gown? A pumpkin with silken hair? The fantasies of a fool. Now, on to our second riddle. And this I cannot lie, I cannot lay, but only lie. Who am I?
I cannot lie, I cannot lay, but only lie? So this is like the past tense of lay, but this is like the opposite of telling the truth. I can only... something that cannot lay down, but something that can lie. I'm like thinking of like books and stuff. What type of like item or like literature maybe cannot lie down? A politician? I think it's a stone. But a stone can lie down. That's the one I want to click.
A stone.
That's right.
You've done it again! I'm thrilled. I'm amazed.
I don't really know how that's right. It's just the other ones were
The very
less right,
riddle.
seeming.
This one will blow you. I've a neck as long as twice the width of a toad's tail, as many eyes as half the number of seasons per annum. I'm known to cause hurricanes in the Far East merely by taking off 2 minutes too late. Who am I?
Hurricanes in the Far East merely by taking off 2 minutes too late. Eyes. Half the number of seasons. As many eyes as half the number of seasons.
A weather vane.
That's right.
Ha! We knew we weren't to be bested. There's no riddler among us like a fungus.
I didn't know that last one. I'm like, weather vane. Hurricane, weather vane, go.
I cannot lie.
A stone.
That's right.
You've done it. I've a neck.
A butterfly? But how does that start a hurricane?
Very good.
Something about space time.
Who tried to solve that riddle puffed away in a small impish huff, mumbling about space-time. But not you. You stuck it out until the very end, you crafty little so-and-so. So, what would you like to know? We thought you'd never ask. What would you like to know? Murder? That doesn't sound like her at all, no. Much more interested in patching things up than tearing them down. Then again, it's hard to tell on what stalk a person truly stands until you've seen them at the end of their rope. Isn't that so? We suppose if someone held a sword to our caps, we'd fight them with every last spore we had. Some call her the Guardian of Lucula. And by our estimations, she's more than earned the title. She's a healing witch, concerned most... And she's been here since even before our great-great-great-great-grandmother, Francisca Toadstool the 44th, can recall. We've long lodged adjacent to her little cabin, and she used to greet us with a "How do you do?" every morning. We do hope she's not entangled in anything unsavory. What a shame it'd be if someone with a penchant for heavy-handed hoe-wielding moved in. Somewhere in her cabin, as far as we know. The last we saw her, she and her apprentice Almina were rushing inside, whispering to one another. They seemed rather anxious. Perhaps they knew that those Immaculates were on their trail. A group of them followed some time after and erected the barrier around the cabin. We haven't seen the White Witch or Almina since. One thing we know for certain. This barrier doesn't belong here. The wizard Maradino knew as much when he started poking around here. He developed a spell to remove it, but his fancy was caught elsewhere before he bothered to implement it. Down the spell dropped, and up we scooped it. Unfortunately, we aren't quite human enough to get it to work. But you've proven yourself just the right sort of clever, sort of intrepid sort of person we'd love to entrust such a secret to.
Okay. Does that mean we have it?
Oh, somehow we doubt that very much. Have you ever seen a dragon's pajamas? A rat in a Sunday hat? No, no, Source Hunter. We do believe this...
Okay, I'm gonna figure this out during the break. Because I don't know where the spell is. Oh. Am I stupid? No. Yeah, I don't actually know if I have this spell or not. Anyway, though, yeah, break time. I'll be back in 2 seconds. See you in a bit.